Welcome back to a new adventure. If you can guess it, we're in the Lake District again. We're bagging some more Wainwrights. I'm not on my own, as usual, Tony and Rick, and as usual the channels will be below in the description. Today something a little bit different for you. Today we're planning going scrambling up Whitegill Ravine, which will take us up to Blea Rigg, which will be a new Wainwright for me, and then we're gonna head up over Pavey Ark. I've done that one before, but Tony needs to tick that one off. And then we're planning for a wild camp over like Loft Crag way, that kind of area. So hopefully you'll stick around and see how we get on. There's bits of snow around. I don't think it's going to stick around, but the forecast is for high winds tonight, but hopefully we'll survive. Stick around and see how we do. Come on, let's do it. So this is Whitegill Ravine. The only other person I've seen walk up here with a camping bag is Dave from the Solo Summit here. He actually did give me a big shout out on his Instagram recently, so big thanks to Dave for that. If you've not already, check his channel out, he does some great camps. But yeah, this is where we're planning on scrambling up. So stick with us and see how we get on. This looks absolutely mint. This is my kind of water, this is the kind of stuff I like. Fish scrambling, make it a bit different rather than just hurling up the side of a fell. So we're going to take our time going up here with no rush. It's only early yet, still morning, so we've got all day to get ourselves up here to get to the summit of Blea Rigg. So yeah, upwards. This is epic. We've only just started. This side park, and that's Lingmore there. Been up Lingmore a couple of times inside park, done that, and then just through the gap there near the trees, that's Park of Blithgow. And then you've got Weatherlam with the snow just in the background. That's where we was a couple of camps ago. This is definitely the quick way to the top. Absolutely loving it. Hope you are too. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe. Must be 70% of the people who watch my videos are not even subscribed to my channel. So go on, it doesn't cost anything. You'll be able to enjoy it as much as what I do. Woo! On the subject of shout outs, I got a mention on Chris Homer's channel as well, so big thanks to Chris for that. If you've not seen Chris Homer's channel, take a look at it. Some beautiful cinematic photography and videography in these videos. So if that's your kind of thing, head over to his channel, give him a sub too. For now, we're part way up that tree. I think we're way past halfway once we got past that tree though. But yeah, it's something different. Let me know if you're enjoying it. Something different for a change. We're definitely doing it. Right, Tony, enjoying it?
Hey, it's mint, isn't it, pal?
This is absolutely brilliant. Just take a look at that. Loving it.
Yes, innit?
Belting, innit?
Yeah.
What's the views like up there?
Oh, fantastic.
Hey!
Pike and everything over there, beautiful.
Let's do it! It's a fantastic scramble up here. Absolutely fantastic. It's not that difficult either. It's just a bit loose underfoot. But other than that, this is really good. I like this kind of stuff. Just getting off the beaten track and doing something just a little bit different. But look at them views. Stunning. We're about 3/4 of the way up now. That's where we've come up. It's not as bad as it looks, to be fair. And then you're faced with this. Look at that. Tree. Just growing smack bang in the middle. It's like the Sycamore Gap. What used to be anyway. It's a bit of hail and flurries of snow coming through at the moment. Definitely moody over there. We're getting closer to the top though. Not a bad place to stop for a bite or something to eat, is there?
Melting.
Look at that. Some lovely views. So we just stopped, got the waterproof jacket on now because we just got a little bit further, then we're going to be breaking out onto the top of the fell, and I think we're being lured into a false sense of security because it's pretty windy. So we're going to have our dinner and then carry on up. We finished our dinner, as usual, leaving no trace. No matter where you are, leave it clean. We're just getting to a point here at the top where it splits to the left and right. We're going to the right because the left looks a bit dodgy. Nice waterfall that side though. For now, I'm going to take this bit nice and steady because it's very loose and screey, so see how we get on. Hey! Just where I showed you where Rick was there. That's the end. Highly recommend that. That is absolutely mega. I'd say it was all easy, apart from you get to the last bit. that's Whitegill Ravine completed. One epic way up that was absolutely mint. We've just got to go top off on Blea Rigg. It's definitely windy now. That's looking back down into the Langdales. It's certainly windy. That's looking over to Blea Rigg. That's the one we've got to tick off today. And then just there in the distance, that's Pavey Ark. I don't think you can see that shiny bit there just on Lingmore, that's Lingmore Town. Then we're just at the last bit of a climb up to Blea Rigg. There you go, that's Blea Rigg, that's 1,775 feet above sea level. 103 Wainwrights for me. Only you can just see that there, that's Easdale Tarn. And then just here, you've got Codale Tarn. Camp both of them, both on the channel if you want to watch them. For now, we're heading towards Pavey Ark. We're going to go up Easy Gully and then make our way over towards Loft Crag and see if we can find somewhere to pitch the tent. I'm hoping you can hear me. There's Stickle Tarn. There's Pavey Ark. We're not going up Jack's Rig today. We're taking the Easy Gully, it's called. Just goes up the edge there, up that side. Oh, there you go, it's just dropped off again. So yeah, there's Stickle Tarn. Camped there before. And I've gone up Jack's Rig too. A nice little scramble if you fancy scrambled. Let's get up there. Looking at Pavey Ark, it's hard to believe there's a path running diagonal straight across the front of that. But I can assure you there is one there. And it's a good one. You can just see the beginning of the easy gully there. And that'll take us all the way up across onto the top of Pavey Ark. That's just looking up to Sergeant Man. Again, I've done that. I've never actually been up Easy Gully though, so that's going to be new for today. Don't let the name trick you. It might be called Easy Gully, but it's still a scramble. Fun though. That's the first section done. And then we're going up through the gap there, that one. Just hoping the wind dies down a bit later. Be difficult putting a tent up in this. Looks like there's a couple of tents going up down there. Like a couple of Illybergs there. So you camped at Stickle Tarn. Can't remember what day it is, about 23rd, something like that. 25th, something like that. Saturday of March. That was you. This is the second part of Easy Gully. As I said before, not that easy. Just approaching the top of the Easy Gully here now. It's not that bad. Plenty of little stepping stones. Take your time and just make your way up. There's the top. There you go. summit of Pavey Ark. That's 2,297 feet above sea level. And the wind is brutal. Oh. So we need to find somewhere to pitch a tent. That's just looking down onto Stickle Tarn. Obviously we left Pavey Ark behind. Just up here, that's Harrison Stickle. I don't think we're going to the top of that, we're going to skirt around the side of that, head over towards Loft Crag, and then that area there we're going to see if we can find a sheltered spot for the tents. We're getting a bit of shelter at this side of the mountain. The wind at the top is brutal, but it is forecast to drop off a bit tonight, fingers crossed. Said it was windy. There's Park of Stickle. You got Four and Scrambling Crag behind with the snow on. Found a bit of a sheltered spot here, so we're going to get the tents in here somewhere. Some lovely views out over Blea Tarn. Well, we managed to get the tents up. It was a bit of a fight. I think the camera might have fallen over near the end, it was that windy. But I think we've looked out a bit at this place we found here, because although it is still windy, we have got a bit of cover here. So, as usual, practice what you preach. All the wet stuff's off now, dry stuff's on. I've just jumped in the sleeping bag for a bit, and it's time for Genco coffee. It's easing off a bit, just finishing this brew off, and then I'll do a bit more camp maintenance. Hopefully, well, I'm hoping it's going to dry up and then we can get out. I don't want to be tent bound all night, that'll be no good for anybody. The phone's just gone off with an alarm for Northern Lights tonight, only a minor one, so fingers crossed for a bit of Northern Lights action there. But for now, we're just warming the bodies back up and then see what happens, see what the night brings. Well, the weather's not getting any better. Just checked the mountain forecast again, and it's got it. No rain since 12 o'clock at dinner time today, which is another load of bollocks, isn't it, really? I know I've said it before, but they've got millions of pounds worth of equipment to forecast the weather. How did they get it so wrong? Do you know what I mean? It's a good job they don't work for NHS, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to have my tea. I'm doing the same thing as last time. Some noodles, I got some cooked chicken, and I put some frozen peas and sweet corn in some foil. So I'm going to warm that all through now, and that's going to be my tea. Hopefully, by the time we've had that, it'll have cleared up, get outside and chill out, take some pictures. See you now. There you go, grub's up. Looking forward to having that. I'll tell you that now. Come on. I hate being tent bound. I'm stuck inside, especially in this tent, because even though it's a two-manner, there's not a great deal of space, or even space to like sit up. That's why I prefer the Helm 2, the Helm 1 that I've got. I sit up in that and then cook in the porch and things like that. But it's a much stronger tent, this. It's not even budging, this thing. So, you know, can't have everything, I suppose. But tea's nice again, so I'll finish this off and then hopefully we might be able to get outside. See you in a bit. Well, it stopped raining, but the wind's not let up. I'll see if I can give you a quick look at the tent. Not sure if you'll be able to see much. And I don't know if you could be able to make the lights down over towards Windermere, but at least it stopped raining and we can get out and stretch our legs. So I don't even think I told you where we were actually pitched. So we're just underneath the summit of Loft Crag at the moment. So I don't think you can make that out. I'm just trying to shine the torch on it, the head torch. But there's the tents there just lit up. So far holding up okay. And the forecast is for the winds to drop by at least 10 kilometres an hour in the next 2 hours or so fingers crossed. Well, just been out trying to get a couple of pictures. Got a couple, but it's really difficult because of the wind, keeping the tripod still for like long exposures. There's some patches of clear sky, but I just can't get any stars, so we'll be taking some like tents looking down over towards Windermere and a couple down towards like Blea and Dungeon Gill. So as usual, if they're any good, I'll show you a lovely lot at the end. Hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. Well, my phone's just gone off for an alert for the aurora. Also, a friend of mine, Joe, you know who you're talking about, he's just sent me a message as well saying there's going to be an aurora tonight. So we're hoping it's going to clear up and we might get some northern light action. So I'm going to get my boots back on again now and get outside and see what's happening. So I think I'm going to call it a do. Sorry there's not been much action from camp this time, but it's brutal out there, absolutely brutal. The wind, can't do a lot, can't even stand up. So I'm going to see if I can just get a cheeky little time lapse here outside at tent, and I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to have a early night, might have a little nip of brandy. I'll catch you all in the morning. See you in a bit. Morning. We survived. To be fair, I had a really good sleep last night. Woke a couple of times because of wind. It's not light up all night. It's about 5:20 now. So sun rises I think about 6:05. So I'm going to get a quick brew now and get my porridge. And then see if we can get anything outside with some pictures. It's going to be difficult again because it's still blustery and windy, but we've got a bit of colour. I'll give you a look outside now, so I'll see you in a bit. This water was filtered from the Dungeon Gill, the original Dungeon Gill, yesterday on our way in. So it should taste really good. Well, cheers. Oh, you know what I'll say, first coffee in the morning is always the best one. Listen to that wind, it's been horrendous. Even you're moving about a bit. Oh man, it's nice. Just a bit of porridge this morning, and then going to get out and see what we can find. See outside anyway. So, catch you in a bit. Oh, hey, fancy seeing you here. There's the tent, there's the views. We're just below Loft Crag. Let's turn that little light on there, might make it a bit better. But yeah, there's Tony's tent, and then there's Rick's tent with a bit of first aid carried out on it. When the conditions are like this and you're leaving your tent, don't leave the door open, because the wind can get inside and really lift it off, so always make sure you shut the door again. I'm going to go and see if I can get some nice pictures over here. I'm not holding much hope. There was a bit of colour before, but a bit of a bank of clouds come over, so we'll see. Show you Blea Town anyway. Just got Stool End Farm down here, and that's the band. Then that'd be 3 times. Scrambling Crags this side, then Bowfell at this side. If you're doing Bowfell, climb this traverse, I've said it before, it's a great route. And then just down here, we've got Blea Town. Looking down onto Side Park and Lingmore there. Bitterly cold. Well, we've got the welcome sign of the sun. Casting a bit of light on something. Hopefully it should dry the tents off a bit too. We've got some pictures, not the best. Had to go handheld, the tripod's shaking everywhere. But yeah, still good fun. It's a bit of light casting on the fells now. You have a good time, Tony?
Oh man, it was mint, wasn't it? It was absolutely mint.
Absolutely brilliant. The best part for me, coming up Whitegill Ravine. I mean, that was brilliant. That's the kind of stuff I like. A couple of scrambles and things like that. Nothing too major like, but it was good.
That last bit coming up the top, that was a bit hairy.
Underpants changing.
Oh man, my heart was giving me that. Oh man, I'm a married man with 3 kids. So what am I doing? What am I doing?
Especially with big packs on.
Oh,
but yeah, it was good. Hope you enjoyed it. Tents held up well last night. Said it before, it's quite a strong tent that. It doesn't budge in the wind. So I've no complaints for the money. Well, it's that time again, it's time to wrap everything up. So I'll get all this dropped and then I'll bring you back when we're ready to depart camp. Sun's nice, it's warming everything up again now. So time to get back home and edit the video. Well, this would have been our seat for last night if it had been a bit better. This is a purpose built chair for you, this. Time rest and everything.
Job, innit?
That ain't easy. Pad in there and a nice drink here, taking in those views. Absolutely amazing.
I know.
Look at that.
You say then.
There you go. Tents down, everything's packed away, and no trace whatsoever. There were 3 tents up here last night, and there isn't a single trace that we've been here apart from a little bit of flattened grass. That's how it needs to be. Make sure you leave no trace. We're going to head down now, just off the edge of Loft Crag, back down into the Langdales. So it's only a short walk back to the car today. Back into the wind here. Oh man, bit blowy. Lovely now. What I'll do, as usual, I'll show you the pictures I've taken while I've been out. No drone this week today. I didn't even bring it because of the wind forecast. But yeah, I'll show you the pictures that I've taken while I've been out. I'll bring you back when we get near the car. So, hope you like them. Just see there in the distance, that's the gill that we walked up, going up yesterday, up onto Blea Rigg, and we traversed across the top here, over Pavey Ark, and then up onto the summit of Loft Crag, just below. There you go, that's another epic adventure in the bag. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as us. Big thanks to Tony and a big thanks to Rick for the company. As I said at the beginning, I'll put the channels below, down below. Big thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye from the great Langdales.
See you later. Catch you.